Lindsay here, the Frugal Crafter. Today I'm going to show you how to make an adorable snowman bath gift set. And I always think the best ideas come from actual need. And my kids had dropped a brand new big bottle of lotion, and I didn't want to throw it away because it was full. So what I did was I filled up some small little bottles from Paper Mart with the lotion so it wouldn't go to waste. Now this video is sponsored by Paper Mart. You can find the products that I'm using at www.papermart.com. And these are the 4-ounce black capped bottles, and you actually can get pumps and sprayers for these. So you probably remember a couple of years ago I made a ton of spray inks. These are the bottles I used. So you can go ahead and order some pumps and some sprayers so you have these bottles for all sorts of applications. Now I thought since I didn't make the lotion, I don't make lotions. I know there are recipes online and some of you guys do that. So this is a great option for packaging them. I thought I'd show you how to make some simple bath salts since it's a really easy project that even kids can make. And I'm also going to share my DIY lip balm for kids recipe in the video description, so make sure you go check that out. So the first thing we're going to do is make our bath salts, because I already have a lotion, so I thought bath salts would be kind of nice to have too. And what you want to do is open up the bottle and make a funnel with a piece of paper. If you have a funnel that fits in there pretty well, you can use that, but to get the epsom salts into the bottle, it's going to be a little bit tricky. Alright, so after you have the funnel, just put the funnel in the paper, kind of like that. Alright, and then we're going to pour our Epsom salts inside, and we're going to fill the bottle about halfway full. This is really like a no-mess project, so I really like it. So I'm going to pour. And this is really, I feel like I need another set of hands here for this. And then when you get the funnel over it, you just want to kind of open the funnel up enough so that it will fall through, and it will take a couple seconds to do this. Once you have it halfway through, you'll want to add some essential oils, and I got this set at the craft store with the soap making supplies, so it's a really great place if you want to get a variety to get a set like this. You can also use a coupon to make the cost down a little bit lower, or oftentimes you can go right to your natural food store and they'll have that too. Just depends on what you have available for supplies in your area. But I like to know that I'm buying this with the soap making supplies. I know it is designed for cosmetic use. And I'm just going to put a couple drops, and I'm going with vanilla because the lotion that I broke, the bottle that got broke, was a cherry vanilla, so I thought I would just do vanilla. And I'm going to give about 4 drops in there. I wouldn't overdo it because you never know. Everybody has different sensitivities to scent and whatnot. And when in doubt, leave it out, really, because it's still going to be a nice muscle soak if you leave it out. Then at this point, I'm going to recap and give it a shake to blend that oil in with the salt. And it's easier to do this when it's not completely full. Shake it up really, really good. And then fill up the bottle the rest of the way, so when you twirl it around, you're going to see that there's no big clumps. It kind of looks like snow, really. So it really makes it look like a snowman. So when you see there's no big clumps, you can go and fill it the rest of the way and give it another shake. Oh, it smells so nice. I really like it. Okay, so that really looks like snow now. I think you can probably see the detail of the crystals in there. Notice I did leave a little bit of headspace there so I could shake it up and get that fragrance all the way through. This will probably be enough for 2 or 3 baths. And if you want to make a cute little tag to go with that. Now I'm going to brush this extra salt out of the way. Toss a little over your shoulder for luck, guys. And we are going to decorate our little snowman. So the first thing I'm going to do is make a cap for his snowman cap there. We'll put him right there so you can see him. Hopefully he wants to roll away. Stop rolling away, snowman. We're gonna put that there to keep Mr. Snowman from rolling away, I hope. Awful naughty snowman trying to roll away. And I am going to trace around the bottom of my jar here with a pen, and a piece of chalk or pen or whatever you have. You basically just need to make an impression. It's really hard to write on black foam, but as long as I get an impression there, I'll be good. And just cut it out with your regular scissors. Even safety scissors will work for this. This makes this a really nice project for children. Okay, now I'm going to take a clean bottle, then I'm going to use it as a template. I'm just simply going to press the neck of the bottle into the center of the foam. Just press it down really good, and that's going to give me an impression that I can use as a template. And don't worry if it's not perfect, because this is supposed to look like a snowman. A snowman will have crooked edges, and that's fine. Now, to get into the middle, what I'm going to do is just give it a snip fold in half, give it a snip, and then I can go in and cut around. And save your scraps, because you're going to use the scraps to put the little buttons on his front there. Make his buttons of coal, you know? Okay, so then I'm going to take these scraps right here. I'm going to cut a few little circles of coal, and the sloppier the better, because coal is not perfectly round. We'll make 3 little coal buttons. So just try to get 3 good pieces of coal there. And I love this because you really don't have very much waste. And you could do that for the eyes too, but actually I think the eyes are a little bit cuter if you draw them on. Now we're going to take our little bottle here, and I'm going to use some double stick tape, and I'm going to make a kind of a ring around my bottle, and this is going to just hold a scrap of ribbon. Now this is a great way to use up those scraps of holiday ribbon that you may have been keeping because they're too pretty to throw away, but you don't really have enough to do much with. So I'm just going to tie this ribbon right around here. I want to have just enough to let it hang down. I like to do the scarf before I do anything else, because then I can figure out what I want the front of my snowman to be. Just tie it on with a knot, try to leave enough of a tail to hang down. And I'm gonna actually add a little adhesive onto my bottle so I can stick the ends of the scarf down. A dry adhesive like a double-sided tape works really easy for this, because then you don't have to wait for it to dry, because sometimes it wants to pull on you and move around. So then you just slide your foam ring over the cap, and see, that covers it right up like that, makes our little snowman. Actually, I think I want the scarf right in the front. So what I'm going to do is make a carrot nose, and I'm just using a piece, I have just this little scrap of, see, I save everything, guys. I'm going to use this little scrap of fun foam, and the nice thing about this foam is that it's actually got the sticky back on it. This stuff is great, because sometimes the foam can be tough to glue, and so it's really easy for kids to work with. So whenever I see this, I grab it, and I'm going to make the nose go straight down on this one, and I'm going to use a marker to draw a couple eyes. Now you can use a marker to draw everything. Oh, you can use a marker to draw everything. It's completely up to you. Sometimes it's cute if you put the little eyes together. You can draw in a smile if you want to. You don't have to. I'll leave that up to you. Sometimes I decide, depending on how I think everything looks. And I'm going to put a couple little buttons on the front. You could use a glue dot for this, or I'm liking this glue right here. It's just a multi-purpose glue. And it seems to stick most everything, so I really like that. It sticks to plastic really well. It's a Stampin' Up! Multi-purpose adhesive, crystal lacquer, what's it called? Crystal accents, glossy accents, or diamond glaze. Those also work really well for this. And maybe I think I only have room for 2 buttons actually, but there's that. Now another option is to use one of these little bottles and to make a lip balm. And I said that before, I have done lip balm tutorials before, and I'll share I will share the recipe in the video description. So I just took a punched circle of cardstock, and I stuck that on top of the lid here, and I'm simply going to draw a cute little snowman with my markers. So, I mean, different options. Use what you have. I'm sure you have something in your craft stash that will work for these, and I'll put a link so you can order the bottles and sprayers if you don't have those and you think this might be a fun gift. Remember, they'll keep. You know, you can, if you buy a box of them this year and you don't get to use them all up, they're not going to spoil. So, it's great because there's so many different things you can do with it. I'm going to give them 2 little tiny eyes and nice little eyebrows and a fun little smile. Now, what kid wouldn't love to have a little toiletry set like that? And it's also a really fun slumber party idea if you want to make these items in like a spa party. That's really popular with tween girls right now. It's so much fun, and I hope you give this project a try. Make sure you check out our sponsor, Paper Mart. You can find them online at www.papermart.com, where we make you look even better. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.